fight. An enemy bent on conquest. Let battle commence.
Alright, welcome back everybody to EGTS 2022 Finals Weekend. We have got the last match of the weekend for you here today. We've got Goheegy versus Minekuchi. Winner gets the third top 3 spot and a place in Grand Finals. I'm over to Hedge 2014, joined by Sparks. Hello.
Hello, we got the last tussle between the last remaining European players remaining in the finals. And yeah, it is the last match.
Alright, looks like stuff has already happened. Okay, Goheegy rolled 18, Minekuchi rolled 95. Pretty good. Goheegy banned Hidden 1, Minekuchi banned No Mod 1. And Minekuchi will pick first?
And very quick.
Yeah, I mean...
all the bans, yeah, they're out.
I mean, it makes sense, right? If you get this far in a tournament like this, you probably come into matches this important with a plan, because the winner of this gets top 3. And top 3 in EGTS is all badged, it's not just the winner, so the winner of this gets a profile badge, almost certainly.
Yeah, very rightfully so.
Yeah,
Getting
not
top
too
3
easy.
in this is insane.
Yeah, not too easy to get badges in general in Taiko, because, well, you basically have to, like, win a GTS tournament or come top 3 in EGTS. Other than that, you got, like, 1 or 2 chances a year max.
Yeah.
There just aren't too many tournaments. TWC barely even counts, like, it's basically just country RNG.
Yeah.
Are you Japanese or Korean or, like, one of the dream team of that given year that gets, you know, still third, because that's all you're allowed if you're not Japanese or Korean.
That's all you get.
Yeah. Alright, well, Goheegy does not seem the happiest that Minekuchi's first pick Hidden 2. Probably partly because Goheegy did not enjoy Hidden 2 yesterday. It was kind of just a trade fest of just misses and just chain misses between him and Oki. Of course,
Yeah.
Goheegy got here by beating Oki yesterday 7-0. Really impressive. Although some maps seemed a little scuffed, to put it one way. Minekuchi got here by beating HZ404 7-5 yesterday. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I was casting during that match, and Minekuchi did not struggle with his map at all. He got like 500s or something.
Yeah.
Same with HC404 actually.
Ooh, Goheegy hitting that mono 1-6, but dropping a few hundreds in the process. Minekuchi does have like 5k score on him now just from the act difference. This map actually not particularly long, only a bit over 2 minutes, so Goheegy doesn't have too much time to hope for a mistake here from Minekuchi, and he'll need one.
It does pick a lot. It does pick up a lot in the second half in terms of density. So that's probably where we're gonna see breaks, if any.
Yeah, it feels like an outright just death stream map at 250 with Hidden. With, you know, the nerfs from just the first map of the match. I always find it's way easier to die of nerfs on map 1 than any other.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I'd say either player here is dying of nerfs currently though.
Not the most forgiving scroll speed either.
Yeah.
Goheegy is actually picked up his act.
Oh no!
Oh, that is
What is that? Oh, that's horrible. That's an immense
no.
no-lock from Minekuchi. That's really horrible. You hate to see it.
Yeah, it's basically an instant game over for Minekuchi.
You'll have to treat it all the way over.
Oh,
and
okay.
Treats a bit of it over, but not nearly as bad.
See,
Even
what Goheegy's doing right
no-
now is a tank, but Minekuchi just straight up died earlier.
Yeah,
So.
huge no lock. I mean, he went from like mid-high 99 all the way down to, even after a proper recovery, still like mid-96% AC. And yeah, Goheegy fell from mid-99 to low 98. Like, that's... damn. Yeah, I mean, look at the hundreds of miscounts, right? Goheegy with 1 more 100 than his miscount, and Minekuchi with about half as many hundreds as misses. Yeah, it's that kind of map.
Yeah.
If you miss, you're dead. Probably.
It would have been very close in terms of hundreds, though.
Oh yeah. 17 to 20. Or 18 to 20. But Goheegy is going to pick No Mod 4 after, probably should be noted, getting a break point there off Minekuchi immediately. Winning your opponent's first pick is, you know, it's what you want to be doing.
Yeah, and straight up has the next pick ready.
Yeah, although I would certainly not call this over yet. I wouldn't put it past Minekuchi at all to get a breakpoint back off goheegy when he has like 4 or 5 chances to do so. But the challenge is doing better than him on a map he picked. Like,
Is this the funny map with invisible notes? Yeah, okay.
oh no, they're visible, they're just not real.
Oh, right. Just
There's a difference. I
yeah.
mean, you can't hit either of them, I guess. But yeah. All right, here we go. The gimmick's starting up, and must be noted this map has like a jillion finishers, and goheegy is DDKK, our last remaining bongo player, which means finishers are just naturally a million times easier for his playstyle than anyone else in the tournament, including Minekuchi.
Oh, right, he can like absolutely destroy the Trill finishers.
They're just so much easier for him than for anyone else left in this tournament. Does find misses here, but I think genuinely he's gonna get so much extra score just from how many finishes there are. Well, like, watch this.
Yeah, it's coming up here. Or,
Oh, although it is close right now. So he can just find more breaks to the point where Minekuchi's able to keep this really, really close for now.
here we go, I think.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. And despite the misses, goheegy is still closer, and
the scoreboard. Oh, it didn't actually move as
yeah,
much.
damn. Really thought it was about to just flip super hard, because skipping a finisher in Score V2 does cost a lot of score, actually. And if it's like
It does
20
help that Minekuchi is still FCing.
That is true, actually. That's very impressive. Like, into the second half. Have we seen anyone FC the first half of this?
Yeah, that's even better than his score yesterday.
Yeah. Of course, there's some more map to go, but looking pretty good for him so far. It would be very nice for him to claim this one after losing a breakpoint immediately to just bring it back level. But he's still so close. He does get the tiny lead over.
Yeah, some act drops from Minekuchi are switching the lead over, but it is basically tied almost. I think there's a minor lead for goheegy.
Maybe.
Incredibly tiny though.
Yeah, and Minekuchi just hitting more random 100s than him. Any 100s or misses on this are understandable, and oh no,
Oh, it is so
that whole
close.
part. Oh, this gimmick is so hard.
Oh, he's
So
still
many
holding
breaks on it.
combo.
Oh my god.
Okay, last part.
Oh, are we actually about to see the playstyle diff of the century? The act is close. Goheegy's missed like 5 different times, and it's just
Oh,
notes
there's
that
nothing
don't
left.
exist. Goheegy's combo just went from 1259 to 1258 for some reason. Don't know why that happens, but yeah, that's so close. Oh my god, about 20. I want to say 2296 score in it, but yeah, 9 misses and 2100s compared to 10 misses all near the start, I think.
Yeah, I
31
guess Minekuchi
100s.
didn't FC.
Yeah, but he was not far off actually, and it would have made all the difference. There wasn't much difference to begin with.
Yeah, that's already 2 points for goheegy. Very strong start.
Minekuchi is gonna pick Hard Rock 1. Now this is really interesting because this is probably the first time goheegy's had HR1 picked second against him in a 1v1 tournament. I wouldn't be surprised if like ever. Usually people ban HR against this guy. He's just that kind of player. Just spent a couple years building up a reputation as maybe the best HR player on earth.
Yeah, it was almost
Minekuchi's
all
not
he
scared.
did.
Yeah, but Minekuchi is clearly not scared, just picking the tech HR straight into him. It's not an emergency pick either. Only one map came above it in his head, it seems.
I guess hoping to out-act the turtle itself.
Yeah, for a bongo player, goheegy's act is just frankly incredible. Like, I feel pretty confident in saying actually the best act on a bongo player in the world.
Yeah, that's a fair claim to make.
Yeah, I'd say Nurend is like, you know, also is quite good, but like,
He's up there.
This guy is different. You put the slow DT on, this guy doesn't care. It might as well be no mod. You'd make it look like it, but so far has hit a solid few 100s on pretty easy stuff compared to a lot of what's in this map. So, Minekuchi has a few 100s on him, but there's gonna be more Akalos where all this came from.
Yeah, the intro to this map is very calm compared to the rest.
Yeah, it's not even like it's mechanically that tough. Like, I think this is an FCable map for me, like on HR. Partly because it's like my skill set, but do you think I can act this? Like, look at this. What is it? If I FC'd this for a showcase replay, it would have been 96, like max. If I like popped off super hard.
Yeah, OD 9.8 on this is definitely not easy, and goheegy finds a miss?
Yeah, but his act is good enough to keep him at least in it and not just way off Minekuchi's score, but a miss is a miss and it does a whole lot to reduce your score.
You would need a trade, because Minekuchi's act is not bad either.
Yeah. And that section he's not gonna find one. There's still more to the map, but I mean, personally, I'd say most of the hard stuff is out of the way already. Like, Minekuchi just has to take this home.
Yeah, I think Minekuchi actually have seed this yesterday as well, so it's not looking good for goheegy.
Yeah, Minekuchi is just kinda stomping this map actually. 98.5 is incredibly impressive. It's so hard to act, like, just these parts that are just so, like, erratic.
The last few bursts here, even if he does miss, it would need a lot more than just a miss for the lead to switch.
Yeah, and Minekuchi hitting a random 100 here or there, but this is about the most understandable map to do that on, and he is gonna seal it with 2 100s less than goheegy, but much more importantly, 2 misses less. He's gonna get the 98.4 FC. What's the ER on that score? I'm curious. Probably like in the 80s. Yeah, 89.
89.
That is insane.
goheegy 90 as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a bit silly to start the debate in the chat of whether Japanese players are better than players from elsewhere at HR, because there's this thing you can do in your skin folder, and like they do it, and a lot of people that aren't Japanese don't, and it makes it hard to compare, you know. But yeah, I mean, easily these guys are both 2 of the best HR players in the world. It is literally that simple.
Yeah, I mean, you just saw it.
Yeah.
If that's not proof, then I don't know what is.
And goheegy picks no mod 5. And Minekuchi says this fucking map, man. It looks like this might have been a good pick from goheegy, but you know, we'll have to see. He says he's FC'd it once, but I mean, you can have an FC on a map in practice and get, like, you know, 96, or you can just do it again. Playing in tourneys is quite difficult. But this does feel like a goheegy map. Of course, being Bongo, just like, there's this stereotype of Bongo players are just good at tech, like they just hit the notes, even if they change snap a lot.
Yeah, I don't remember which map it was, but yesterday both Minekuchi and Hertz404 got B ranks on a map, and I think it was this one.
I think I remember it being this one, yeah. It's pretty hard, like, but yeah. There's a lot to this. It's not just, you know, like last weekend's No Mod 5, the kind of fake tech map, as the polling team call it, was relatively really easy, it felt like. Like, for being semi-finals No Mod 5, it was like, and for being an 8-star map, it was like relatively doable. Like, really doable. This one is just really hard. No, it's just insane. A lot of 1th here, and at 185 this means it is you know, a lot of 370 BPM bursts. That's really fast.
Yeah, and the amount of switching you have to do between 1/6 and 1/8 just is so much for your brain to handle.
Yeah, it can kill your act, or if you know, if you lose focus for a teeny bit, it can straight up kill you. And both players hitting those spinners, but Minekuchi's finding a break, but recovering really quickly. Not out of it yet. really, I could see anyone in the world getting a tank somewhere in this map, but get a bit of a break.
Goheegy holding on though.
Yeah, with 98.6 AC.
Which is, by the way, very good.
Yeah, it's pretty okay. You could say he's a bit good at the game. Also, wow, those notes on spinners, that's
Yeah.
a thing. I mean, if you miss on that, right, after having a week to practice the maps, it's kind of on you, but at the same time, it's like, oh wow, those were some bursts coming into this.
Yeah, Minekuchi missing on them.
Yeah. Oh, but both players finding breaks now, but Minekuchi finding a couple more.
Goheegy's first break there.
Yeah, it's still not out of reach for Minekuchi, but gets a wee bit farther away every time he finds misses, and Goheegy finds another break.
Right after the KD TL dash.
Yeah, this is looking sketchy, and you don't wonder why. I mean, could you play this? No, you couldn't. Okay, there are probably a couple people watching this that could, but like, just pretend you can't, okay? Just like humor us. Oh, those double, it's probably a lot easier for Goheegy since, you know, it's KK and then DD. It's like hitting a spinner on KDDK.
And there's the ending to the map.
Yeah, 905k from Goheegy. That's pretty impressive. It seems like this was very much one of the harder picks in this map pool.
I see. At least it didn't crash this time.
Ah, I got an ad break. That's crazy.
Yo.
Ah, Richie has a point. I think after this match has ended, right? Then we go to showcase. Well, the stream just ended, so it looks like it's showcase time. Okay, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying a little bit, but yeah.
Oh, we get an FM2.
All right. And Goheegy asking which one is free mod 2. That's not what you want to see if you're a Goheegy fan, but he's playing alright so far. And really so is Minekuchi, like, this really could be 2-2 right now if No Mod 4 just went that tiny little bit differently, right?
Yeah.
3,000 or something score in it. And we're getting into free mod 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see HDHR here from Minekuchi. He is known for going insane on the free mods, but no, double
That's
HR.
2 hard rocks. Yeah, 2 hard rocks.
Yeah. Both players very much capable of the hidden hard rock, but just, you know, when the map is at least reasonable. At this point in the tournament, none of the free mods are reasonable. If you're HDHRing, then the players are like, I mean, they have this like anime character ass reaction when they're like, you're not supposed to be doing that, let's make it comedically harder again next weekend. I wonder what I could be alluding to with the Grand Finals map flow showcase right around the corner. But yeah, this is free mod 2. It's only 6.15 stars, so how hard could it be?
Yeah, literally 3-digit map. Based on accurate star rating.
True. And these just finishers and bursts coming in, kinda eating a bit into Goheegy's act, but eating into Kuchi's combo. Why'd I call him Kuchi? I never do that.
Never do that again.
Yeah, partly because it's funny. But yeah, Goheegy is gonna have a slight lead here, but it's nowhere near over yet. There's very clearly enough stuff to make anyone misread in this map, so if there's a mistake for Minekuchi to capitalize on,
They're
then,
equal on. Oh, actually, Minekuchi having the higher act despite the miss.
by a chunk, yeah. Wouldn't put it past Minekuchi to take this back if Goheegy finds a break.
I think Minekuchi missed 3 takes on that slider.
I mean, that's never gonna help, although there's this one time, CGTS 20, I want to say it was 2020 that CGTS last happened. Goheegy versus Zay in the lower bracket, no mod 1, both players assessed, Goheegy hit every slider tick, Zay hit all but one. 200 point difference.
It is what it is.
So that was unfortunate, but, you know, a couple years on, we've got Minekuchi trying to avenge his friend and countryman. I'd assume they're friends.
Yeah, automatically.
Of course. Not too much map left though, but only about a quarter remaining, so not too much time, but Minekuchi has stayed quite close by 10,000 score and change in it.
think goheegy doesn't feel like missing right now.
Yeah. This is really close actually. I mean, it's too late for just random 100s to bring it back over for Minekuchi. It's gonna have to be a miss, and is there anything left in the map? Well, that's a 100-note spinner, that's gotta be it, so...
Yeah, I think just
Yeah,
a little smidge of nothingness.
there's a note, right? Okay, okay.
4 notes even, but
The
not enough.
The 4 reasonable notes in this entire map pool. The only ones. But yeah,
That
so...
one miss is actually what did it for
Yeah.
Minekuchi.
Yeah, got 10 less 100s than his opponent, and goheegy with 6 finisher 100s like any good bongo player would. You never see this for KDDK players, because if you hit off time on a finisher, you probably... Or if you hit a 100 on a finisher, you probably didn't hit both keys at the same time anyway.
Yeah.
So, if you're KDDK, that is. So yeah, that's 4-1 for goheegy with 2 break points in the bag. And he's gonna pick Nomad 6. You can see he's kind of just been dipping entirely into the Nomad pool so far, all 3 of his picks. Whereas Minekuchi spread his out across the rest of the map pool. 1 hidden, 1 free mod, and 1 hard rock. And goheegy says he forgot how loud the song was and he got jump scared.
Category
yeah.
moment.
Hey, does anyone have enough channel points to redeem music volume goes to 100%? It's only 10 million channel points.
Oh no. Wait, they raised it?
Oh my god, I just looked at the Twitch chat prediction actually. Who wins this match? goheegy and Minekuchi, both at 50% of the points total for those predictions. 91.4k points on goheegy, 92.7 on Minekuchi, so if your pick wins, you double your money and that's it.
Yeah, Minekuchi fans be quaking in their boots right now.
I think frankly everyone's quitting their boots at this point in the tournament. Like, everything is just terrifying about these maps and these players now.
Yeah, and 320 kinda stamina-y map. Not really phasing any. Never mind. Phasing Minekuchi a little bit.
He's gonna find a miss, but Zach is still right up there. He's there if goheegy makes a mistake. But the thing with that is that he hasn't done anything that isn't literally perfect yet so far this map. That might be a problem.
Yeah, he needs to like.
Oh
Man.
that's not what you want to see. Yeah, goheegy holding an SS through about the first third, but Minekuchi really does seem to be struggling a lot more. Goheegy finally hits 100, but yeah, it's really a tale of 2 players right now with 2 different looking levels of comfort on this map. goheegy is now starting to drop a decent bit more act, but still it's a far cry from Minekuchi's low 97, and it's keeping him well in the lead.
Yeah, definitely needs a tank from goheegy to pull anything back.
Yeah.
He has recovered, though, for the most part.
Yeah. There was like a pattern that was just
no.
straight up 7 cats just now at 320. goheegy just did not hit 100 on it. What?
He seems very warmed up right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you want to be in a match. Well, it does find a miss, but it was on relatively nothing. It seems like just, you know, maybe a slight misread or something, but it's still pretty clean outside of that. Still 99.6 despite it.
Yeah, it takes a lot more than that for this lead to disappear.
Yeah, Minekuchi gonna find a miss on that kind of longer pattern there into the finisher. And going back into another Ki, both players like still pretty clearly able to hit the beat map, which is just insane on its own.
Yeah, just no stamina issues, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, this map is just destructive to your wrists. Like, there is so much of it, and it isn't short. It's a bit over 3 minutes, and it's so dense like the whole time. It's just hard physically to play. But
I feel like all of Minekuchi's misses might just be misreads because like he's destroying this section.
Yeah.
It's like so far into the map, so it can't be a stamina issue.
Yeah, and this is really one of the harder sections in the map, I'd say, patterning wise. It's not like it's uncomfortable, it's just dense enough that it's not allowed to be comfortable anyway, but goheegy with certainly a score. 17
Two
100s,
miss.
2 misses, yeah. Must be noted, the Gripped he got 3 100s on this in match, and lag misses epic. Oh my god, was he actually a working client away from an FC? Like
Oh,
a good computer and a good video game to play? But that's gonna be
man.
5-1.
We can just call that an NFC. We can all agree. We can all be bros.
Really good full combo there from Mr. Goheegy.
Yeah,
Uh,
such a good full combo.
yeah, it's 5-1 now, although I would still not count Minekuchi out of this, and some people in chat seem to agree rightly so. Like, this match is certainly not over. All of Minekuchi's picks especially have been very close. And, ooh, he's gonna pick Nomad too. His
Going
pick
for the
actually...
400 BPM
Yeah.
map.
Yeah, so this, in Winners Finals, they double FC'd this. The pullers have taken note of this, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Nomad 2, this is 400 BPM, and no, it really, really is 400 BPM. There will be 1/4 and a lot of it. This is not a 200 BPM map with one ETH that says it's 400. Yeah, no, you have to be that fast to play this.
Yeah, real 400.
And Goheegy says, I don't think I can A rank this. Legit. Yet, only slow bongo player in the world, actually.
True.
Yeah. All the rest of them are like, oh, 360? Yes! Ah! Boom! Insane score! And then Goheegy is like, that, but on anything
but
under
it's
300.
fast.
But if
can't
it's fast
play
enough.
it.
Yeah, he's actually a KDDK player stuck inside a bongo player's set of keybinds.
Yeah, he can change his keybinds. Like when he goes to the options, it just won't let him.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't just like reinstall the game, see if he can fix that bug or whatever. But fun fact, he's actually good at KDDK full as well, because of course he is. Like, what the hell? These are bar lines. They're just there for visual.
Yeah,
And
not an actual gimmick.
Yeah. Yeah. Bernard is like the only person in the world that I could consider able to single tap this. Oh, that probably doesn't help Goheegy. He single taps. Like that's his playstyle. He's bongo single tap, and this is 400 BPM. Name one person who can single tap 400 BPM that does not have the number 351 in their name. You failed the challenge. So yeah, the map hasn't really started yet. You'll know when it does. Like, you'll really know.
Yeah, for now it's still 200 BPM, but it'll pick up.
Yeah, it's gonna in a minute. Oh, that is not where you want to miss, Minekuchi. That's a bit of a silly moment. But if he's as much more comfortable as he hopes, then it'll not really matter. And yeah, Goheegy is not having a good time on this, partly because of things like DDDDD and KKKKK at 400 beats per minute. Imagine you're playing standard, right? And a 400 BPM 5-flip comes up. What do? You die. That's what
you double tap, but you can't do that here.
Yeah, because it'll just think you hit a finisher or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's understandable. But really, really big difference here. 84% accuracy. That's a bit insane. And Minekuchi actually holding on to one hell of a combo considering what we just saw. Like the beat mapping we just saw. Almost 500 now.
Very much surviving, despite whatever is going on.
Yeah, I mean this is you could really call this revenge for the Nomad 4 pick.
Continues to miss on nothing though.
Yeah. A little bit of inting, but it'll take a whole lot of inting to let this point slip away, quite frankly. He is about 6 or 7% up on his opponent in terms of ACK. Yeah, about 7, so it's really, really his to lose, like more than ever.
Yeah, he could even take some small breaks in the next KI section and still win.
Oh, my hands are tired of this.
Stamina.
I don't like 400 BPM anymore. I quit. Okay, no, I'm back. Don't want to lose. Yeah.
Small break, lunchtime.
I mean, it is over 100,000 score. This. Yeah, also, this slow part is so goddamn long. Like, Goheegy's combo is built back up, and he was dying all the way through that 400 part. He got to max combo between hard parts, and it took him like probably over a minute and a half. This map is 4 minutes long.
There's quite a lot of downtime. I guess maybe to like rest from the 400 BPM speed.
Yeah, but also, it's very long indeed, like... Is the stream still going?
There is a stream.
Ah!
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
okay, shoutouts to Discord. Shoutouts to only
Awesome.
Discord. It just, yeah. Have you ever just like been doing things and then your application
Dude.
just crashes? That's
yeah,
awesome.
it just
I-
closes.
We missed the entire like meaningful part of the map. We waited 2.5 minutes to like not see what happened.
Dude, we actually got blue balled.
Yeah, that's a 19 miss from Minekuchi. That's pretty impressive. He actually does get his A rank with a good max combo. I would guess he comboed a bit of the second 400 part, but also
Yo, goheegy less hundreds than Minekuchi.
maybe almost 4 times the misses though. You know, that would do a lot. And Gohee's gonna pick DT1. This one makes sense. If it's anything other than HR and Gohee's dominant on it, then it's probably DT1. It's just it's slow. You know, it's 225 BPM, which by these standards of difficulty is like slow as hell. The thing is, there's a
baby
lot of
crawling speed.
yeah. That's like your car with like 3 popped tires or something.
Yeah, just inching along. That's what
yeah.
this is.
Yeah, although I'm not sure that Gohee's pocket picks are really his pocket picks in this match, just like from what you'd think they'd be, right? Since HR1, you know, he's the HR player, surely he wins? Nope, he doesn't. But DT1 has been his real playground this tournament, so we'll have to see. It makes sense to see him picking it. And he rolls 75 to Minekuchi's 66, which means something, I'm sure.
That was some preparation for something I don't know.
They're rolling for AK, and I hope that they were wrong. I hope Bencho is wrong, as always.
I wonder if Goheegy could like get 75% on something if he tried.
Okay, I mean, you could like... Remember the time last year when it was Nurend versus Rafalge and they were playing Nomad 4, or like whichever the gimmick map was, it was like this
right.
insane Padache gimmick, and Nurend literally got 69.69% accuracy on side read.
Did he try to get it?
I think so, but he also hadn't practiced the map. This was not premeditated. He happened to get it. It
Yeah.
was so insane. But yeah, this is a really important pick here for Goheegy, because if he wins it, then this match really will feel like it's almost all but over. 6-2 and 5-3 are very, very different things, especially when Minekuchi will have his pick either way. You'd much rather 5-3 with your pick than 6-2 with, like, no matter what.
Yeah, there is a clear accuracy advantage at the start though. Almost 1% ahead.
Yeah, not a huge difference, but absolutely it is there, although a Goheegy miss would probably still be enough to swing it over.
That is true though, this map is, I would say, probably on the easier side for this pool.
Yeah, it's, you know, only 225 BPM with a ton of bursts, which really is, like, relatively fine for this level of gameplay. I mean, did you see the map they just played? It's, like, impossible.
Yeah,
They're
that was
both
1-8 or 1-4, I guess.
Yeah, they've both FC'd the first half here, so this is, at least for us, this is not getting a lot more tense. Neither player at a shim has the scoreboard up. That's just suicide at this point.
Yeah. The accuracy difference has gotten smaller.
Yeah, but... Oh, another 100 from Goheegy is gonna make it a teeny bit smaller, but it is a solid handful of 100s of difference, and even if Goheegy is a bit of an act tank, Minekuchi's human too, he will hit some 100s. That's just how it goes with DT, so... It feels like it's gotta be a miss from Goheegy here, otherwise it's gonna be 6-2.
And here's the
Yeah.
last sort of KI section.
Missing sure isn't impossible here. And actually, the AC difference has closed up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's only 0.45.
Yeah.
something around there.
Yeah, it was most of a percent a bit ago, but it's still just oh,
Oh, please, not now. Okay.
it's still decently sized. And there's so little map left that like, I mean, it's now or never. Like goheegy just has to close this up, but if he doesn't, then
Something
know?
needs to happen, but I think they're just both gonna FC.
yeah, I mean, that's an insane score from Minekuchi. Don't let goheegy's take away from it, although he was a bit noob because he hit 100 on the last note. Yeah.
Yeah.
134 yard to 118. That is
Okay.
78 unstable rate on that. That's what we mean when you say he's a DT1 player. He really, really, really is. That's gonna be 6-2. So goheegy is 1 point away from a badge, probably, and a place in Grand Finals weekend. The winner. I don't think we've actually mentioned this. We do know who the winner will be facing in Losers Grand Finals. They'll be facing Grape Tea. And
Yeah.
if they win that, which I wouldn't want to be trying to win that, I wouldn't want to be in that position playing him, you'll have to face Saren.
Yeah, you got Grape Tea and Saren in front of you. What do? You just go home, I guess.
Yeah, I just take the badge at that point.
I mean, you take the third place badge, but
You
that's
know, it's
already such an achievement.
Yeah, I mean, both
in
of
this
these
game.
players have, I'm pretty sure, beaten like 3 or 4 5 digits each. Or 5 digits, 3 or 4 2 digits each to get here. Like
A whole ass
many top
5
players.
digits.
Yeah, dude. Oh, and Minekuchi, hold on, is going EGTS on Fremont 3. This could be his
Okay.
last pick of the tournament, but here we go. This is... Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, maybe he picked Fremont 2 first because he thought goheegy was gonna go EGTS on Fremont 2, but maybe this is just a desperation pick kind of thing, but
Yeah, I
he's
think
gonna
so
find a miss
too.
early. Yeah, start not going too well, but goheegy's losing a lot of ACK on this early section too. Really hard on HR. I mean, look at this. And
Oh.
goheegy is gonna find a bit of a
And the
tank.
mod advantage immediately swings it over to
Yeah.
Minekuchi.
Like 20,000 score to the good here. And I mean, he very clearly does need this point as Minekuchi. I mean, it really is all or nothing for every point the rest of this match, as long as it goes for him. Needs to win 4 to force tiebreaker, and even then, he's got to win that to get to the next
Fairly
event.
short map as well, already halfway through.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Minekuchi is going to find a miss in that slower section, but it's not going to trade the lead over because he has a whole extra mod on.
Yeah, and goheegy isn't at 400 yet.
Yeah.
So Minekuchi is actually getting more score right now. Per node.
Yeah, although there's still about a third of the map left. Both players nowhere near an FC particularly here. It seems like, or nowhere near like a super high score. Goheegy's on 97, Minekuchi's on 96. That's just how hard the map is, and Minekuchi's gonna find another break, but it's a small one. But it's gonna flip the lead over with the combo score. Although
Oh, it is so close.
it's the mod advantage versus the combo advantage here, pretty much just keeping the lead.
Yeah,
And
the mod
it's
advantage
point of
pulling him
flipping.
back.
But oh, this is so close. Minekuchi
Very slightly.
has to be perfect here, and he is through whatever the hell that stream was.
Okay,
Can't-
low speed section, doesn't
Can't
mess
really
up.
afford to slip up here, but he gets it, and it's
Pulls
gonna be
through.
oh.
Okay, right.
Wasn't aware of that, and it's gonna be one more map, one at a time here. Minekuchi gets step 1 of 5 out of the way, wins Fremont 3 with the HDHR 7 miss. 96 and 97 act still very impressive on something that difficult. God
Yeah.
damn.
Hidden Hard Rock on a finals free mod is just not very
Reasonable?
common
No, it's not.
or reasonable as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit. I can't really think of words to use here other than fucked up, so it's
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
That's all I can say, really. I'm not free.
Remnants of Turing. This is certainly a techno mod, and well, you may remember Nomad 5 is kind of described as fake tech. This is what they call real tech, which is to say you don't know when to hit the notes.
Yeah, the From's tech.
Yeah. More snap changes than most things, honestly. Like, just most things. I couldn't really think of something to say.
More snap changes than something with a lot of snap changes.
Yeah, that works actually. But yeah, getting right into it. I mean, the song is by Frums, and it's in the Nomad 3, the tech Nomad slot, so yeah. You know what's about
you
to
can
happen.
already see what's happening.
You just don't know what flavor of insane stuff is about to happen is all with something like this. But
And here we go.
Both players hitting that first stream, and there's a lot more where that came from. I mean, look at this. Both players keeping actually pretty crazy hack through even
Yeah,
just
that
that
is
start.
insane.
There's so much more though. It's 2 minutes long, and goheegy's gonna find a miss and give Minekuchi the lead. This is really getting interesting all of a sudden. It already was, but no, it's Minekuchi's to lose. But he's got a lot of time to.
Dropping a
Hold it
lot of
through.
back there, but still holding on to the combo, which is very important.
Oh, this burst!
hitting the long
Oh,
burst.
he hits it! Oh my
Goheegy
god!
missing on it, and
Yeah.
that is huge for
90
Minekuchi.
98 to 96 here. Minekuchi in the best of positions for any of goheegy's picks so far, I'd say.
He's looking
So-
very comfortable right now. Nobody hit it, missing the slider.
Most missable object. Yeah. But, alright, Minekuchi is holding the FC. And a decent
Very
score lead,
dense
but these
burst there.
bursts, oh my god,
Nobody
these are so
missing.
disgusting. Yeah, they're hitting them.
But
What
it's
is
so,
this?
it's so hard to read as well, but no one is getting
Yeah.
tripped.
Oh,
There we
both
go.
players.
Very
It's
understandable.
traded over immediately by goheegy, but Minekuchi does lose his FC. Bit annoying, but I mean, considering
Has the lead.
yeah, considering the situation, if he knew the score, I'm sure he'd be more than happy with how it's going right now. Simplest part of the whole map here. It's just kind of, oh, this is a stream.
Just don't fall apart.
Yeah.
Don't let the nerves get to you.
I think all the falling apart is done in parts like this, where I mean, what even? And both players SS it as I'm
Okay.
saying that. Oh,
Very dense
so
section
he
here.
misses. Gives Minekuchi a bit more to work with, and he doesn't even need it. He sees that whole section. They're gonna hit a 100 on the last thing, surely. Okay,
Oh,
goheegy does.
Wow,
Good
they
enough.
win.
And that is a break point from Minekuchi on Nomad 2 over goheegy, and it's now 6-4. So, Minekuchi does get one last pick. This is his last pick of the match, and if he wins it, goheegy gets his. And if Minekuchi wins that one still, then we get a tiebreaker to finish the weekend.
Yeah,
And
but Minekuchi has a tough road ahead of him. There's Hard Rock
Yeah.
2, DT2, and Free Mod 1 remaining. Free Mod 1
Yeah.
being 260 BPM, by the way.
yeah, DT2 is pretty disgusting. Like, it's so hard. It's the map goheegy finished his match on against Ulki. Oh.
Okay.
No comment in the chat. No comment on that. And goheegy does not use Big Note for this. You know what? That doesn't surprise me, and neither does Minekuchi. You know what? That doesn't surprise me either. These are two
Respectable.
giga chads in this chat and this lobby.
Well, we got Hard Rock 2 for Fifth, and it is 266 Hard Rock, and goheegy very comfortable with that. Minekuchi also quite comfortable. Maybe
Yeah.
not as comfortable as goheegy, but still very comfortable.
No, as HR sneaks up on you like we saw in HR1, you think, oh, well, most of his tops are hidden double time, right? He's surely not that good at, oh, I lost by 200,000 points.
Just hits
Yeah.
you out of nowhere. Oh,
Just
that background
absolutely
is beautiful.
annihilates, yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
And yeah, Minekuchi has picked both HRs into goheegy now, which is just probably something that has never happened to goheegy before in a 1v1. Like, surely. Both players, and literally tied on act for a second there. Both FCing, but both FCing the intro, which has 1-6 at 266 BPM with Hard Rock and not lowered SV. goheegy is gonna miss coming out of that part. And Minekuchi with the advantage now.
Oh boy, very high ack advantage as well as the combo advantage now.
It's like this, the late round HR2s are just so goddamn terrifying because you know what could happen to either player at any instant on any note when the SV is this high. They could just die. They could just misread and die, because that's how it goes.
Link!
Oh, that's also not good to do on maps like this. Yeah, that's true.
That's a death sentence.
Minekuchi's up to 99. Might lose it on this 1-6, but he's still got the FC and so much higher act than goheegy.
Okay, hitting the finishers. And
Tick.
it's just the last half of the map. This is also quite a short one. It's a 40,000 point lead for Minekuchi.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroying this right now, actually.
Yeah, kind of destroying goheegy on the thing that the world kind of fears him on, or has for a very long time. Goheegy's gonna find another miss, and this is so Minekuchi's to lose, but if it's gonna happen on anything, it's this. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna at this rate. What is this shit? He's
Yeah.
mid 99, and he
Okay,
does miss, and he
small
does
miss.
lose the 99, but the lead is still by 50,000 score. Just needs to keep the reading going, and it looks like he's doing that.
Would need
And
a
he'll
huge
have-
tank.
Oh,
But
it's
Goheegy
not
missing is
that
just
side,
helping
yeah.
Minekuchi more.
Yeah, goheegy does seem to be struggling a bit on this, and that's the end of the map, and it's 6-5 with Minekuchi getting... I think that's probably top score this weekend on HR2, right? Because in winners finals, neither player FC'd it. In fact, I think they both got over like 10 plus misses. That's 1.013 million. What
Yep.
did the top two seeds get on this map? Okay, Minekuchi beat Saren 58 by 12,000 score and Gripty by about 85,000 score. Both of them got less 100s than him because they are Saren 58 and Gripty. But who won? Who won this map for the weekend? Minekuchi. Very simple. 6-5. Goheegy has his pick. If he wins it, he is through. If he loses it, he has one chance on the tiebreaker to
From
save
down
himself.
6-2.
Yeah,
Brings it back.
this is getting close. And Goheegy says DT2, I guess. If the pick ends with I guess, then oh, this is getting terrifying.
Okay, that's very tense.
All right.
This is over the flood. Yeah, 194 BPM DT. Very techy, actually. Like, this is not simple consistency at all. And it's just so brutal. As well as 4 minutes long before DT, so it just doesn't stop when you're playing it.
Yeah, classic song. But it's, as you know, it's a wee bit long. So even on DT, this is just gonna feel for both players at this point in this match. It's gonna feel to them like it's gonna feel like it lasts forever.
Yeah, a lot of time for nerves to build up.
Oh, I think they've already had a wee bit of that build up going on through the match, and Minekuchi's gonna hit the first 100, and there will be more, a lot more where that came from.
And here we go, the meat of the map.
Yeah, Goheegy, good at high BPM 1/6, but finds a miss on 1/4 there. And there's a lot of high BPM 1/6 in this map, but it's
It is 290, yeah, 291 BPM, which is
Yeah,
very high BPM 1/6.
and some of it is mono. And that's not nice for Goheegy, but he is finding just less random well, not random, but just less 100s on 1/4 than Minekuchi is. And it's gonna give him a slight lead. Even though I only just noticed Minekuchi has also lost his FC, he has missed. And
Yeah, he did trade it back, but Goheegy definitely sitting on a very much better AC here. As
Minekuchi's
well
gonna
as another
find a
miss
miss.
from Minekuchi here.
Goheegy's gonna trade it over, and it gets just a bit closer still again. Oh, I think
Burst hitting
Goheegy just SS'd a 7-note 290 BPM 1/6 burst, which is stupid. Both players miss on that one because have you ever tried to hit a 7-note pattern at 437?
Ooh,
Don't
very long
Yeah.
bursts here. Goheegy actually missing a bunch here.
Seems to be just closing up little by little. Both players miss on that mono, but I think Minekuchi got a little bit the better of it. And the AC is close just because this is so chaotic. Neither player can really handle how goddamn dense this map is. Oh, no
Lead is
way.
getting closer. Goheegy
Oh.
missing on the mono, but Minekuchi right
More.
after it.
Oh, and it
okay,
flipped
tanks
for a
from both
second.
sides.
And it's flipped again! Oh my
I
god!
think they're getting tired.
Oh yeah, it looks like Goheegy is just not having.
Goheegy. Oh, I think
He
there
hits the
goes
mono though, and
Goheegy's stamina.
Minekuchi is gonna miss. It's not impossible here, but I mean, Minekuchi just has to hold on, and he's missed again. Oh my god!
Not in the clear yet.
Oh my god, the combo score might flip it over. I think Minekuchi straight up needs to beat Goheegy on the outro, and he might do it from that. Oh my god!
If he
Minekuchi
holds
just has to hold.
He's in the clear. I think
It's
he's
the
got
outro
it.
of the map. He's got it.
Yeah.
We have a tiebreaker for the last
Oh
match of
my
the
God.
weekend. The replayers are so happy. They get an extra 10 minutes to do the replays because the maps are too hard for them to do in like a day because of you don't want to
Of
know, but you're
course
gonna
they
know
are.
soon. So
Let's
we've
go
got
from down 6-2. Minekuchi brings it back.
so Grit watching with intent. Surely. Saren probably as well. Everyone should be. We've got a tiebreaker to decide who gets the last grand final spot, the last top 3 spot, the last guaranteed badge. And who gets to be the last European standing.
I think in Minekuchi's first match, like at the end of the match, he actually decided against playing the tiebreaker just for fun. So he wouldn't like show his score, and it might actually have worked in his favor now.
Oh my god, and they're just saying, good luck, have fun. Good luck, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. You too.
Good luck, don't die. Or
They must
try
be
to.
nervous. Let's be real, they are nervous, and you know it. 6-2. From 6-2. Goheegy just lost 4 maps in a row. Minekuchi won 4 maps in a row, and here we are. Both playing Nomad because they are not Saren 58, who, it must be noted, got over 1 million on this with Hidden yesterday. You know, just show matching it with Gripty. FC like most of the map except the real 400 BPM section that this map has.
Simply what?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be saying that after these scores as well, really. They're just that good. But there's a whole lot of map here. It's over 5 minutes. Of course, it's a custom song. Ikaruga next versus Kagatora.
8.42 stars.
Yeah, must be noted. The song name is German. The diff name is English. Just kind of, you know, weird coincidence. She's gonna lose SS first. It's gonna be Goheegy hitting 1/100 on that pretty tough 1/6, but there's so much more to bring it back on. But I just had the thought. You might really fancy Minekuchi's chances on this for one reason above all. It says 200, it has 400, and it's real 400. And that on its own might be huge. Goheegy misses on some 1/6. But Minekuchi already did before. Yeah, and Goheegy's gonna find more misses.
Yeah, almost
This is
equalizing it.
Already sketchy. Both players nervous as fuck. You can clearly tell they don't normally miss on this.
I mean,
They're
can
hardly
you
playing
blame
bad.
them? This is like the peak of Taiko gameplay right here.
Yeah, they're hardly playing bad, but it's so damn stressful, and Goheegy missing
is
so
falling
much, giving
apart.
Minekuchi a big lead. This is awful for him right now. He might be just nerving out. I would not blame him for a second. Yeah, finds more breaks, and it could just be the fact that there's so much money
there's
that it's
Minekuchi's
basically
bank.
400.
But not nearly enough.
Yeah, more misses from Goheegy, and it looks like this is not already Minekuchi's to lose, and we've got about 3.5 minutes to go. This could be almost a victory procession here for Minekuchi if Goheegy doesn't just start playing him a lot better, straight up.
42k points on a 5-minute map is quite a lot.
Yeah. That is such a big score lead. I mean, if you look at the accuracy, you see just how big the difference really has been so far, 93 to 96. This is all Minekuchi's to lose. But if there's one man outside of Japan that you would bet on to do it, it's this one. But Willie, here we go.
It is.
High SV, and Goheegy's gonna miss a lot, and then hit whatever that was.
Okay, yeah, he just hits a long stream. Minekuchi doesn't.
Oh damn, I missed anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, Minekuchi finding a few more misses. They both hit that long stream. Very
Oh
awesome.
my god, that is gonna increase the lead for Minekuchi a bit to about 50,000 score with less than half the map left, and you gotta feel like it's all his to lose now. From 6-2 down, he does find a break, but it cuts the lead down by about an eighth. Like, it's gonna need to be so... goheegy is gonna need to own Minekuchi in the nuts so hard for the next 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes for the rest of the year
Minekuchi needs to
to win this.
do whatever goheegy did at the start to somehow equalize it. And it's not looking like it. He's kind of destroying the map.
Yeah, here we go. More just stupidly hard beat map though, and Minekuchi is dropping more hundreds than goheegy, but the combo is so much more important and he's not dropping that. Both players so clean on this despite just how hard it is and just how nervous both absolutely are right now. Here we go.
Only 1% apart now.
Bit of a tank from Minekuchi. goheegy needs to stay solid to capitalize though, but it's just getting closer.
Double miss.
Oh,
bit
can
of a
he keep
tank
up?
from goheegy. That was a huge misread, I think.
And it's gotten a bit farther away again. It's past 40,000 score now, and more misses from goheegy on just a plain stream.
The lead was actually getting pretty close, but it's almost looking
Yeah.
unreachable for him now.
Yeah, it looks like just the sheer nerves here might well just be straight up too much for goheegy to handle, and can you blame him in the slightest?
Minekuchi
My
might
God.
be coming away with the biggest comeback
Both players
of
missing on that?
EGTS.
Oh yeah,
so
I mean,
far.
we've had upsets, right? We've had Cheese Stingy over Kantan. We've had like Aurora over Ikun. Those were not in finals. Those did not go to tiebreaker, and those did not have a straight up badge on the line guaranteed if you win. This one does. And Minekuchi still got over every last bit of nerves. Neither of those two upsets also had a 6-2 deficit. They were not reverse sweeps. They were just, hey, I can keep up with you, by the way. And that's it. goheegy, it seems, has actually failed the map, partly because it's HP 5.5 with over 3,000
yes.
objects. It's a bit hard to pass,
You
but
don't get a lot of HP per
Minekuchi
node.
is gonna do it. Top 3. The GG's come out, and Minekuchi is gonna win 7-2 over goheegy. I mean, there's your case for best player in Europe, right there.
44 misses on the tiebreaker.
Yeah, 7-6'd the guy. Who you think is the guy, ranked 12 in the world, 1 digit in the last 3 months, but doesn't matter. He won 6 maps, and Minekuchi won 7. So goheegy is gonna go out at 4th place in this tournament, but
That's all there
Minekuchi
is
is
to it.
not. Good. Minekuchi is gonna have his shot at Grip T. He did get 6-2, I want to say, by Grip T in winners bracket quarterfinals, and he finally gets his rematch and his shot at Grip T's throat next weekend. No, the problem with that is that you'll have to play the grand finals map. So will Grip T and so will Sarah, and all of them will struggle. It is that simple.
Yeah, I don't think there is a person in the world that won't at least struggle on this next pool.
Yeah, we have a quote such as Shinchiku Home saying, "I don't think anyone can play this," and Ciaron saying, "If I retry it, I think I can get 97." That is how hard we're talking.
Yeah.
Those two quotes are about 2 different maps. Those aren't just about the same thing that happened to be extremely hard and both of them can play. No, these are about 2 different things. This pull is that hard.
Ciaron, by the way, former #1 player. Shinji Komi, by the way, also almost #1 player.
It's been #1 and is both are rank 2 and rank 3 currently, both within 50 PP of rank 1. That's how good these guys are, and the replays are not going to be, they are not going to be scores that make the maps look easy. Yeah, I mean, the showcase is next. So, you know, it's just shy of 15 UTC.
我が名において勝利の半身ウオネスエクミアそしてセリにめずこの無礼な神をぶする力を私に続きたまえそして私がそなたに永遠なるエコを捧げよう